What does it really mean to grow up as a woman? For me, it's a journey of changes, challenges, and discoveries. Hi, I'm Jarantilla, and in this video, I'll be sharing my journey as a woman, how gender shaped my childhood, my adolescent changes, and the roles I carry into adulthood. I grew up in a family with a brother, and even at a young age, I noticed the differences in how we were treated. He was often encouraged to be strong, adventurous, and outspoken, while I was expected to be polite, gentle, and careful. I remember one time he was allowed to climb trees and play outside until late, but I was told to stay inside and help with household chores. I played with dolls while he played with toy cars. Looking back, these small moments showed me how gender roles worked, shaping what society expected from boys and girls. That was my earliest encounter with Soji, even before I knew the word for it. Adolescence is one of the most challenging yet exciting stages of a woman's life. For me, it was a time of big changes both in my body and in my emotions. Physically, I noticed the development of my breasts, the widening of my hips, and the growth of body hair. I also experienced menstruation along with common challenges such as pimples, oily skin, and monthly cramps. These physical changes sometimes affected my confidence, yet changes that made me more conscious of myself. At first, it wasn't comfortable and even confusing, but these changes taught me how important self-care and hygiene are for every young woman. Emotionally, adolescence brought mood swings, curiosity, and even insecurities. I became more aware of how society expects girls to act, dress, and even look. Sometimes, the pressure to meet beauty standards made me question myself, but it also pushed me to build confidence and self-acceptance. Socially, I started exploring friendships and even the idea of relationships. It was during this stage that I realized how different girls and boys are often treated. For young women, expectations can feel heavier, but this also became an opportunity for me to learn responsibility, resilience, and strength. Adolescence may not always be easy, but it is the stage where a young girl slowly learns what it truly means to be a woman. Now at 19, I am stepping into adulthood. It's a stage of responsibility and self-discovery. As a young woman, I feel the pressure of balancing school, family, and preparing for the future. Society often expects us to act properly while carrying many roles. It isn't always easy, but I am learning to be independent, to make my own decisions, and to embrace the kind of woman I want to become. Adulthood also raises issues related to sex, relationships, and independence. Personally, I have no experience in sex, but I acknowledge it as an important matter that requires maturity and responsibility. For now, I remain focused on my studies, values, and future goals. Looking back, each stage of my life shaped who I am today. Childhood taught me about gender roles, adolescence taught me about self-care and confidence, and adulthood is teaching me independence and strength.